Okay, so every time I go to record one of these, it just doesn't work first time I try to do it. So here we are, second time. Welcome to the second episode of Well Hands of the Day. Today, I badly beat up myself and punted off left and right, but I'm here to tell you guys all about it, okay? So, first hand, we start off with a 3-bet, we c-bet half, we borrow 2/3, and there's about pot left behind, and we just jam over bet pot. Yeah, if he's got kings, queens, or like a jack, he can probably find a fold. I don't know. It's a tricky spot, but we get called, and we get called by a boat. That's fair enough. Fair enough. I thought that he's not gonna have fours and threes as frequently, but we were 200 or like 800, 1800 bigs deep, so makes sense. Next hand we've got, oh, that's a fucking bad hand. This was played yesterday night, and he goes for a big sizing, and this is just a check fold, but instead we check raise, over bet turn, and jam river, and get snapped by ace king. I'm really only repping like sixes and eights. King 8, king 6, but obviously ace king has got that beat now, so it's probably the worst river to jam as well. I'm just not a fan. Massive punt, but it's okay. It's okay. It's only 200 big blinds. Only 200 big blinds. Anyway, we get 3-bet. Oh, this is a brutal hand. Yeah, I don't know, man. I need to stop punting. How do we stop punting? It goes c-bet call, then the 9 pairs. He checks, and I just don't see why like jacks would ever check. Like this could be aces or kings maybe, but we block aces or there's less combos of it. So when he checks here, I just think his range is gonna be pretty fucking capped, and we're gonna have more 9x than he does, and we're gonna have more balls than he has in like fives, probably deuces as well because we're so deep. So given that, we just pot. I guess I can overbet and then overbet again. It's just making fold everything. But I go pot instead, or maybe pot overbet, I'm not sure. But I go pot, and he tankles jacks, I believe, which is it's well played by him, maybe spewy by me. Yep. I could have gone bigger because it's either like fuck all or the nuts. There's missed flush draws. Maybe he was thinking, oh, I've got a heart, and there's missed flush draws. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what he was thinking, but pretty good call against me. Next hand is ace 4. We call. It goes king 8-7. I think these boards tend to be over c-bet, especially for that sizing. So we just raise, and there's jack of clubs, and we pick up equity, and we borrow big. We borrow like there's no tomorrow, and then the front door completes, and I kind of regret doing what I did, but I just straight up just jump. Yeah, I'm not convinced about jamming the front door completing, because shit like this happens. So I really have to check in Flopzilla again if this makes sense or not, because jamming front doors usually is not that great, I think, when they complete. Anyway, we've got ace king. We ISO this dude that's just limped. He donks half pot. I'm having none of his bullshit. He min 3-bets me or something like this, and I'm still not having any of this bullshit. So we just ship it in. I mean, when he min 3-bets, it looks like he's got something, but he could as well just have like king high. I've seen that plenty of times, and we get it in, and thankfully we get it in good. I'm not sure about the play, but it's pretty funny that we managed to get it in good against that guy. Here we're squeezing king 10, it's pretty standard. This guy calls, he can have anything like pocket pairs, like sevens plus, just most of the broadways. So we go for a small C bet as usual. Then here, I like a check back. He can have eights, he can have the flushes. If he has a nine, he's not going away. He can have sevens. Now that's a bowl. He's like 6-7. I don't fucking know. 9-7. Maybe not 9-7. That'd be pretty whaley. But yeah, here he's gonna have a lot of ace X and a lot of like flush shows that I've missed, like king X and whatever. So and eights. So actually, I don't mind this bet. Maybe we can just go smaller and try to target the like auto folds, but we get called by ace nine. That's okay. Next hand, we ISO tens against two players. Second one calls. We bet small, get value from all his pocket pairs and like ace six. And then we bet small again, get the same thing, and then there's an 8, and I figure there's not 3 streets of value, and he's got king jack, and that's alright. Here we just got limped pot, he goes 20, call, and the 10, he goes 20 again, we're not going anywhere still. And then we check, he bets 30, and this looks so fucking capped. It looks like like nines or something like this. It's eights, sixes, sevens, like one of these weak, maybe even a worse, like a better five. So we just go for the raise with the flush draw completing, and we get called by tip tens, which is reasonable. I mean, not really played that way, but like sure you can call there. We call a squeeze here with ace jack. I'm not sure how I feel about this. This is a punt now. This is just be a fold on the flop. And he does this, and maybe we can call, but like maybe not. Next hand, we've got jerks with 3-bet. There's this flop, and then we just check fold. I think it's too early to check fold here. I probably should call one. But yeah, I'm not really sure what the fuck he's bluffing here. And if he's got like ace queen, ace king, he's got us crushed. I'm not sure about that fold. I think it was a bit premature. Here we call ace jack against the pot 3-bet. Now, yeah, I think I want to see a raise here, like make it like 566 or like 6 something 32, just a book number 628. And then just take our fold equity. We gotta draw to the nuts, and maybe we've got one over, but instead we fold. And that's it for this episode of Well Hands of the Day. Let me know your thoughts and feelings. I greatly appreciate it. Take care. Bye bye. Can we stop?